Hello, everyone. It is Saturday, July 20th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Cinema Saturday, and by golly, we are featuring, yes, this is Tallulah by Tori Amos, featured in the movie that we're portraying today, Twister. Bill Paxton, Helen Hunt, wow. Cary Elwes, there you go, ladies, and Jami Gertz. Oh yes. And folks, today's show is brought to you by our good friends, the sports stuff. My man Dylan Richardson, phenomenal site talking sports, good stuff like that. Check them out. Podcasts galore, sports message boards. Great times, great people on there. I've been going there for years. Alright? Now, I'm parched. I need beer. How about this? Hey, Twister was filmed in Oklahoma. Route 66 goes right through there. Oklahoma, better known as Southern Kansas. Excuse me. St. Bernard Alyssa IPA. Out of Houston, Texas, where men are men, the bulls run scared. Never had this here beer before. Let's give it a shot. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. At least I don't think I've had it before. Maybe I have. Kolsch Cali. That's German. Type of beer, Kolsch, good stuff. There you go. Tallulah. 45-degree angle right in their beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. IPAs are hit or miss. Some are really good, some are really shitty. We'll see how this one is. Doesn't look too pale. That's good. I'll probably like it. Cheers and beers to all you process in Germany, Kapai as they say in Japan. It's got a little bit of bite, but it's actually a good bite. I like this beer. I like it a lot. Straight solid B on this one. This is good. Alright folks, right off the bat, we got a plethora of birthdays today. And now this lovely lady is a former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. A comical nav wizard I worked with down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. The lovely, gorgeous, beautiful, sweetheart, Jennifer Reinhardt. A lovely lady indeed, as you can tell. Yes, former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. And her family, absolutely phenomenal. Amanda Reinhardt, her sister. Her lovely mom, Teresa, a sweetheart of a lady. Their dear friend, Kat Diaz, another sweetheart of a lady. I absolutely love the Reinhardt family. I really do. They are phenomenal, and I want to meet them all someday. And they do cool stuff like this, folks. Look at that, huh? They go to war. They battle people. Isn't that awesome? Jen, hope you're doing well. I know you're going to be watching the show today. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of love on Beer and Song of the Day. From the Love Doctor to you. With love. Friend love. That's badass, isn't it? Just gorgeous. What a lovely smile indeed. Yeah. Ooh la la. Feeling super indeed, eh? Okay, let's spin that picture so it's bigger. There you go. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. With $1 million smile, baby. $1 million smile. Alright. I thought there was another one. There it is. Featured on our Babe of the Day album. Is that picture that she made sure that I put in the album. So Jen, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. And I definitely miss you down here. You better come back and visit, alright? Maybe I can get Farrah to make some cooking for you. Alright? Cheers and beers, Jen. Have a wicked awesome day. Hope you enjoy the show. Alright. Another song from the soundtrack Twister. How about See the Sky Again by Edward McCain. Good song. my man Justin Dimmitt and I, he's my music editor. We went through seeing which songs to keep, which ones to scrap, because there was, if we had all of them, it would have been too long. We like this one. There's something that we like even better, though. And that's our next birthday. And this woman's stunningly gorgeous. She's one of our unofficial sponsors of the show. In fact, our very first one, if I'm not mistaken. You recognize her. You know her. You love her. The next Betty Page. The lovely, gorgeous, wicked, awesome Crystal Lloyd Dolzani. There you go. Former 2 or 3-time baby. I think she's been 3-time baby of the day. And Crystal, how you doing, girl? I know you already said you're going to have an awesome day. I have no doubt in my mind that you will. Positively motivated, badass age ranger I worked with down in jolly old England. Up in jolly old England. She's from Wyoming. And this picture is one of the most famous pictures ever issued. To celebrate Easter, that's what Crystal did for the world. That's the most gorgeous Easter bunny I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's my friend. That's my buddy. And a shout out to her wonderful lesser half, Ruben. Ruben, I miss you, buddy. Another badass age ranger I worked with in jolly old England. Didn't start because danger is no stranger to an age ranger. And this lovely lady is the most gorgeous age ranger in history. By far, bar none. No question about it. Alright, and Crystal, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. I know you will. And we're going to feature a few more of your famous pictures because you deserve it. As a former babe of the day, this is something I'm going to start doing. Whenever we have a former babe or hunk of the day and they have a birthday, we're going to feature some pictures that represent them well. Why? Because I think they have deserved the right to do that. They've earned it. They have stepped up and said, yes, I want to be babe or hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. So they're going to get a little extra recognition, folks. I think it's the right thing to do. So with that said, I promote it now. If you, the viewer, wants to become babe or hunk of the day, hit us up on Beer and Song of the Day. You can hit me up, Love Doctor. You can hit up Big McLarge Huge, BMH. You can hit up the lovely, that's right, Gidget. You remember. Gidget, our latest and greatest addition to Beer and Song of the Day, and a total sweetheart indeed. So hit any of us up and say, hey, I want to be babe or hunk of the day. We can't have both. I mean, that'd be weird. Just a few more pictures. Crystal, I know Ruben's going to spoil the shit out of you. You better, or I'll have to attempt to kick his ass. Keyword attempt. Come on. Ooh. Damn, Crystal. Ew, that was scary. I don't know why I even had her on my phone. Why do I have her on my phone? Because she's freaking gorgeous. And a total sweetheart. Alrighty. I think oh yes, we gotta show these last two. Very, very important. And I know I've never done the show quite like this before, but you know what? Who says you can't change things up a little bit? Dang it, where are they? I'm having electronic device issues, of course, so I apologize for the delay. There they are. That's the ones I was looking for. Remember we were pushing to have her win? And remember she did? That's right. Thick girls are my weakness. Well, they're my weakness too. I love all women. And this one is an absolute goddess. She ain't the love goddess, but she ain't bad at all. She is phenomenal. That's right, Miss Crystal, first place. You only want to win over 100 votes. I mean, she annihilated the competition. Thanks to you, the viewers. Thanks to you, my friends. Yeah, baby. All right, so, Crystal, you better have a wicked awesome day. All right, cheers and beers to you. And yes, Crystal, you and Ruben are welcome to come back. and have some more of Farrah's world famous cooking. And Delilah misses the hell out of you too. We all do. We love you guys. Have fun. Enjoy. Next on the list, my very own cousin, Jenny Whitmore, as I knew her, Jennifer Whitmore Ames. Happy birthday to you, Jen. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a phenomenal day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Big hearty cheers and beers to you. Love you, cuz. And I hope you enjoy the show. Gotta get the show moving. Yikes. Already over 10 minutes. Eee. Next on the list, a spark chasing badass I worked with in good old Japan. My man, Donnie Shevlin. Don Shevlin. This guy, milestone birthday today. Welcome to the new age bracket, brother. It ain't so bad, is it? Hell no. Well, Don, I hope you watch the show. I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969 minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. And definitely enjoy the show. Ah, the lovely Ashley McBryde. Married to one Christian Dinster. Because danger is no stranger to an age ranger. Hollywood says so. McBryde. Ashley, NDI. Wonderful, wonderful lady. Total sweetheart. Makes the most phenomenal jambalaya you've ever had. And, yeah, I think she's got my wife beat even. Wow, that's saying something. That is saying something. Although Farrah's getting a lot better. You better watch out, Ashley. You got some competition. Now, Ashley is so awesome. She went to Bible camp with me. She found God, learned lots of scripture, and oh, did she learn about these. Beer consumption. That's right, adult beverages. And she hooked up with our man, Christian McBryde. Chris McBryde. See, Bible camp was a blessing to them. And they have a gorgeous daughter. Just a beautiful, beautiful young little lady. I salute the McBryde family, and I miss you guys. Bible camp was truly an exhilarating experience. Cheers and beers to you. Happy birthday, Ashley. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And Chris, you better spoil the hell out of her there, big buddy. Josh Johnston. Big comical nav wizard I worked with in jolly old England. How you doing, brother? A man with my first name is a great name indeed. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a phenomenal day. And I know you will. Celebrate well. Enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, big man. That really is a good beer. And final birthday for the day is a milestone birthday. Quarter of a century old. The perfect age. His insurance goes down. He can still buy adult beverages and all that other good shit. Go to Rated R, Rated X movies, all that good stuff. And yes, he can rent a car now too. My man, Wes Pittman. Badass crew dog. I worked with him, jolly old England. And this guy is totally ultra cool. Everybody loves the guy. I love him, but not in that way. Come on now. The love doctor don't swing that way. I'm the love doctor, not the gay doctor. Wes, brother, I know you're going to party it up, and you should. You have a wicked awesome day. Cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. And I miss the hell out of you. Alrighty, folks. Alrighty. I want to give a farewell shout out to a very good friend of mine. He's lived here in Yeehaw, Texas for 17 years. Him and his wonderful better half, Jeff and Carrie Hicks, they are moving to Hawaii. In fact, they're going to be there tomorrow. Jeff, I'm going to miss you, bud. Carrie, great meeting you. Please keep in touch. Please add me on the old Facebook. Hey, I always say a stranger's a friend you haven't yet met. It was an honor meeting you yesterday. Definitely the better half of the Hicks family. No question about that. Love you, Jeff. You're a hell of a guy. A badass leader of men, women, and it. And I say we're going to miss the two of you. 17 years living in Yeehaw, Texas. Are you legally insane in the membrane? Just wondering. Well, I hope you enjoy the show. And, let me know how Hawaii treats you, okay? Hawaii. Hey, how about another song while we're at it? Humans Being, Van Halen. Here you go. This is a good one. From the soundtrack, Twister. Alright. Folks, we got to throw out the trivia questions real quick. And then, let's see here. Just having to set up my, bear with me. The pictures are scattered all over the freaking place. Alright? If it doesn't belong in your If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Alright. Folks, we had 3 trivia questions, of which 2 were answered on time. The third one, a little late, but nobody else had provided the answer yet, and I hadn't recorded the show yet, so I said, what the hell? And I hadn't shown the answer yet. But this one's a big one. Despite the frequency of tornadoes in the film Twister, how many deaths are there? Well, the answer is 3. My buddy Russ Gardner, a true beer connoisseur like the Love Doctor, who I know from jolly old Japan, living in Alaska. This guy's a comical nav wizard, folks, and a true beer connoisseur. He said 3. The father from the storm cellar, Carrie Elwes, and his driver, who ate the antenna tower. Booyah! That's what he said. Russ Gardner, dude, you nailed it, man, and you nailed it perfectly. A big Love Doctor salute. Well done, my friend, and a big hearty cheers and beers to you. My boy Jeff Hoppy Hopkins chimed in after and said, yeah, he did. He ate that thing. Yeah, that was brutal. I loved it. Great scene. Alright. Now, folks, this is awesome. What was the first movie ever released on DVD? That was my question. The first question was mentioned by our good friend Big McLarge Hughes. Well, the first movie ever released on DVD, Jeff Stantz, S-T-A-N-T-S. I've never even seen the guy before. I don't even know who he is. He's a mutual friend of my friend Jay Gallagher. He says Twister. And by God, Jeff, you are absolutely 100% correct. Twister was the very first movie ever released on DVD. Now you know, folks. And Jeff, I hope you like the page, and I hope you follow our Beer and Song of the Day. And please spread the word to all your friends. Jeff, a huge Love Doctor salute to you, man. You've definitely earned it. Just like Smith Barney, you made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. Hell yeah. Wicked awesome job, Jeff. And then the one that was asked by our lovely lady admin Gidget. In the movie Twister, what recorded animal moan was used as the sound of the tornado? Folks, there were all kinds of guesses on this one. And although it was late, I'm going to give him an honorable mention. Our friend, fellow Masonic brother, Jeff Dimmitt, the father of Big McLarge Hughes, our male administrator. He said, a camel! And by God, he's absolutely right. There were lots of guesses on that, like I said. Although he answered it after our time limit, I give him an honorable mention for 2 reasons. Excuse me. One, most primary reason, because nobody else had answered it correctly, and he got his answer in before I revealed the answer. And 2, because he's just an awesome guy. He really is. So, what's going to happen is, folks, we put up the deadlines, but I'm willing to bend the rules a little bit, okay? I won't break the rules, but I'll bend them. And that was a good, strong bend. But I didn't break it. It was just bent heavily. Alright, let's slam this. Oh, there we go. Brooklyn Brown Ale, Brooklyn Brewery, 5.6%. Utica, New York. And I hope the Red Sox beat the shit out of the Yankees. Probability, average per technique. Oh, like a good pop. Always like a good pop. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. I've even got a piece of paper sitting on it. And I can't have that paper get wet. That's how confident I am in my beer pouring technique. See? This day in history. Notes. Cheers to beers to all you process, say Germany, Kampai, as they say in Japan. Wow. I forgot how awesome this is. It's got a little spiciness to it. Kind of a, almost a cinnamon to it. A-. This is freaking phenomenal. I love this beer. Wow. Brooklyn Brown Ale. This is probably the best brown ale I have ever had. Seriously. Chocolate and coffee flavors punctuate the roasty malt background. Oh, hell, this is an A. This ain't even an A-. This is freaking incredible. Wow. I don't even know if I can't remember. I think I've featured her on the show before, but it's been so long. Wow, this is good. Oh, fuck it. I dropped the F-bomb. Oops. Oh well, shit happens. Hey, kids shouldn't be watching it. Well, kids do. Teach your kids not to say adult words. Delilah's heard every adult word in the world, and she knows because she's not an adult. She's not allowed to say those words. It's all about upbringing, my friends. There's your Love Doctor advice for today. Teach your kids about foul language and how they're not supposed to say it, okay? Otherwise, they're going to say it because they won't know any better. Delilah knows better. All right, folks, we have got ourselves a fan of the week. And before I get to the first hunk of the day, it's only fitting that we bring out our fan of the week for this week, July 14th through the 20th in the year of our Lord 2013. She's a former babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. She's an absolute goddess, a total sweetheart, the lovely, gorgeous, wicked awesome, Pennsylvania's pretty princess, Jen Shanfelter. Oh yes, that's right. Hopefully someday the future Mrs. Brandon Vespa. Yes, her lovely, wonderful boyfriend Brandon. He's been featured on Beer and Song of the Day as Hunk of the Day as well. He's a badass age ranger I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. Brandon and Jen, probably the best couple, the best young couple I know personally under the age of 25, okay? Maybe the best all time. Jen Shanfelter, stunningly gorgeous. Nice cleavage. Tu es très jolie. You are very pretty. Jen Shanfelter. Now, what Jen has done is you remember that picture? That's right, that's in our album, the Beer and Song of the Day, Babe of the Day album. Jen hooked that one up. But Jen is, she has shared the show every single day, and some of you other fans have as well. Thank you so much for that. Not only that, she has also shared the page a couple times. She's brought some friends. She's recruited some friends as well to Beer and Song of the Day. Folks, she also went through the Hunk album, chimed in. Justine Bieber. She's like, ew. Yeah, you ain't lying. Well, this ain't no ew. This is gorgeous. That's right. And Jen Shanfelter, that picture will be in the Fan of the Week album. That picture she took specifically a while back to help get featured in as the Babe of the Day, and it's a gorgeous picture of a gorgeous lady, a total sweetheart, and her wonderful future husband, Brandon. The guy's amazing. Brandon, right now, is in Bible camp. He's learning about God, learning about Scripture, spreading the word about the good Lord, and he might even be learning a little bit about this. I hope so. My boy Wally Fortier, my neighbor across the street down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico, he is also down there. Wally Fortier, you need to get to know that age range of Brandon Vespa, because he's a great young man, and he's got a great woe man, the lovely Jen Shanfelter. Future to be known as Jen Vespa. Jennifer Lynn Vespa. If that doesn't sound awesome, I don't know what does. Yeah, buddy. Brandon, Jen, you guys are amazing. A salute to Jen for becoming Fan of the Week on Beer and Song of the Day. Wicked awesome job. Jen, do me a favor. Don't give up the ship, okay? Don't say, hey, I won Fan of the Week. I don't need to help the Love Doctor out anymore. That's what friends do. It's all about helping each other, folks. That's what it's all about. And besides, don't you want to, maybe Jen can recruit more hunks of the day for the ladies and the men that love the men. Like her man, the wonderful, wicked, awesome Brandon Vespa. That's right. Again, what a couple. Just a wonderful young man indeed. No question about it. Good pictures for a good guy, and he's got an amazing woe man. Brandon, Jen, God bless the two of youths, and I hope that you will be married for at least 72 years, just like my grandparents. In fact, Reverend Dr. B wants to do your wedding someday. Alright? Don't forget about that. Okay, so that's 25 minutes of shout-outs. That's a new all-time record. It is time to bring out our first hunk of the day. And time to bring out another song. This one is Motherless Child, Eric Clapton. I think it's perfect as we bring out the badass hero of the movie, Bill Paxton. Oh yes. Eric Clapton, badass, legend. I mistreat you, girl. Sure don't mean no harm. Well, I'm a motherless child. Bear with me, folks, because I got pictures everywhere. Please tell me, mama, honey, where'd you stay last night? Damn, I gotta go through my pictures because there's a girl in there that's like kind of a skank that got like these wicked hairy arms. Ugh. I gotta delete those pictures. I don't even know why I put them on here. That's alright though. It makes the good ones, like our friends Jennifer Reinhardt, Crystal Lloyd Dozani, and Jen Shanfelter, look even better. And they're already exquisite goddesses, those three lovely ladies. I mean, come on, two former babes of the day with the same birthday, 2 years apart. And then a babe of the day for our fan of the week. This is a wonderful day today. It's a wicked awesome day. And Crystal Lloyd Dozani, you better have a wicked awesome day. You too there, Jen Shanfelter and Jennifer Reinhardt. Lots of Jens and Crystal. Wow, that's insane. Bill Paxton was phenomenal in this movie. Bill Paxton got to fondle Helen Hunt. That lucky prick. Oh. Lucky bastard. I met a lady in California when I was involved in Amway. Amway is a phenomenal business and is the largest debt-free business ever. I met this lady, I can't remember her name anymore, but she went to school with Bill Paxton, and she said that he is a phenomenal guy. Very down to earth. He's a nice guy. And now my phone's stuck. That's brilliant. No! Long press the image region? Yeah, bite me, you schlepper. Come on, phone. Motherless Child's an original old-school Mississippi Delta Blues classic. Lyrics should sound familiar to any blues fan. And I'm a huge blues fan, as you all know. That's why we have Monday dedicated strictly to blues, okay? Bill Paxton. Ooh, with Jamie Gertz. Nice. Squeeze me. I think that's it for the Bill Paxton pictures, although I don't know. Because they're all scattered all over my frappin' phone. Nope. See? Oh, no, that's somebody else. Okay. Folks, let's draw some celebrity birthdays real quick. On this day in 1975, Ray Allen was born. That's right. Former Boston Celtic. Now Miami Heat. Oh, Miami LeBrons. The Miami LeBrons. I know, my good friend Samantha Reed won't like that, but I know she's a Miami Heat fan. She's a former babe of the day. She's a total sweetheart. But Sam, I hate the Heat. I do. Not as much as the Lakers, though. Don't worry. I'll root for the Heat over the Lakers. I'll root for anybody over the Lakers. Ugh. Carlos Santana, 66 years old today. An absolute guitar genius. Classic rock. Phenomenal. If you ain't ever heard of Santana, you do not know music. I'm telling you that right now, y'all. Julianne Hough. Actress. Gorgeous. 25 years old today there, Wes Pittman. Look up Julianne Hough. Julianne Hough. H-O-U-G-H. She was born the same exact month, day, and year as you, Wes Pittman. Except the difference is she's a lot finer than you. No offense, but she is. Alright? Natalie Wood, the late great Natalie Wood, born this day in 1938, passed away in 1981, much too young, 43 years old. Kim Carnes, Betty Davis Eyes in 1982. She is 68 years old. How about Omar Epps? Now, I got a friend of mine that's 40 years old today, and there's a bunch of famous people that were born July 20th, 1973 as well. Omar Epps being one of them. How about Peter Forsberg, Colorado Avalanche hockey legend number 21? He's 40 years old today. How about Mike Sweeney, baseball player? He's 40 today. How about Claudio Reyna, considered the greatest American soccer player ever? 40 years old today. Wow. July 20th, 1973 was a wicked awesome day indeed. No question about it. And oh, by the way, that fell on a Friday, in case you were wondering. If you don't believe me, look it up. Okay? Please do. Challenge the Love Doctor. Alright, I'm working on trying to get to the babe of the day, our first babe of the day. So bear with me. I haven't even gotten to show notes or anything like that. This show's probably going to go an hour, so yeah, screw it. What the hell, right? What else are you going to do on a Saturday other than drink adult beverages and hang out with the Love Doctor on Beer and Song of the Day? Oh, Helen Hunt! And by the way, folks, if you want to know, yes, she has a lot of nudies out there. Full frontal nudities. Nudities? Nudity. I had to prove that to my good friend, Big McLarge Huge. He's a big Helen Hunt fan. We all remember her from Mad About You with Paul Reiser. Good show. But I loved her in Twister. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I bet Bill Paxton loved her in Twister too, because he got to fondle her. How about Billy Mays, the late great Billy Mays, born this day in 1958, sadly passed away in 2009, 50 years old. That's right, pitchman for OxyClean. I truly feel that I could be the next Billy Mays, minus the drugs. Folks, I need your support on that. Media friends out there, I want to be the next Billy Mays. I think I can promote your product with the high energy that Billy Mays had, minus the highness. Okay? Help a brother out. I want to make money. I want to help promote the world, promote everything. See, because I promote this here beer. And this beer, Brooklyn, I mean, this is a free advertisement right here. Brooklyn Brown Ale. This is A+ material right here. All right? Out of Utica, New York. And I'm a masshole. I'm a Massachusetts guy. And I'm promoting a New York beer. I'm promoting the Yankees. And I'm a Red Sox man. But I'm going to tell you what. This beer, you have got to get some. Get some! It's phenomenal! Get some! I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's almost like a orgasm in the mouth. Ooh, that's kind of dirty. All right, so Billy Mays didn't go that far, but you know what? I'm the Love Doctor, and I'm different. Damn it, that's the way I is. That's the way I are. Well, you know, you gotta speak modern these days, so everybody understands. Helen Hunt. Oh, Derek. Ah, shit. Justin Dimmitt. I'll drink a shitty beer eventually. Because no one needs to know that I just screwed up. Shania Twain. Representing. Oh, yeah. No one needs to know. Yeah, I was meant to put this song for Helen Hunt. And I got so involved in drooling over her and talking other things. I forgot. Hey! Nobody's perfect! If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Red Sox and whooping the shit out of the New York Yankees tonight. But you know what? It's all good. I'm not getting paid to be perfect. And besides, when you're an actor or actress, guess what? You get to take 100 takes before you get it right anyway. Me, I do one take. This one that I'm doing right now, alright? So of course there's going to be errors. I just hope my admins understand that. I love you, admins. I do. Besides, I don't want to rain hell on your parade. I'm just kidding. Wow, that's good. This movie really was a great movie. I thought so. The special effects were incredible. Obviously got overshadowed by Independence Day. But this was a good one. Hey, Gisele Bundchen, Mrs. Tom Brady. She's 33 years old today. Gisele Bundchen, you stupid bitch. Give Tom Brady his freaking balls back, would you? You bitch. Ever since he hooked up with you, we ain't one dick. Why? Because you got his dick and his balls in your purse. You stripped him of his manhood. You got him wearing Uggs, going to all these fashion bullshit things. Gisele Bündchen is hated by most Patriot fans, okay? Yeah, sure, she's gorgeous. I would rather hook up with a girl that's not as gorgeous as Gisele, but is a total sweetheart. That in itself makes you more gorgeous than Gisele Bündchen, okay? Case in point, my love goddess doesn't have that figure that Gisele Bündchen has. But my love goddess is so much more beautiful and so much better and is so much more talented. Gisele Bündchen is a waste of a sperm and egg compared to my love goddess. Okay? There you go. Gisele Bündchen, happy birthday though. And I hope Tommy Brady spoils you well. He will. That's our Helen Hunt pictures for now. I would show her naked photos if I was allowed to. Wow. This is hard. I got 270 pictures on here. Alright, folks, let's draw some movie stuff here. In order to get the background skies looking suitably stormy, the truck cab sequences had to be flooded with high-intensity lighting for contrast. As a result, Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton actually suffered minor retinal burns through much of the filming. Did not know that. This one I did know. A jet engine from an old school Boeing 707 was used to generate wind in some scenes. Wow. No kidding. Trailers contain a shot not in the film. A truck tire hurtling towards the viewer. This was supposed to be one of the test shots that was created during pre-production to prove that CGI was capable of executing the effect sequences with a necessary level of realism. They did a hell of a job too. Helen Hunt was injured while filming a scene where the truck drives through the corn. Remember that? When the door was forced back into her head? For later shots, the door was wedged open. Damn. See, I'm telling you, Hollywood actors and actresses sometimes do earn their money. Now, the real town of Waukeeta, Oklahoma, better known as, northern Texas, had part of its old downtown area demolished by the film crew for the scenes after the twister passes. The studio then paid for the downtown to be rebuilt. The town also kept the new fire truck used in the film. Wow, I didn't know that part of their old downtown was actually destroyed. It's kind of sad. Twister was, like I said, the first movie to be released on DVD, but it was also the last to be released on high definition DVD. Weird. Excuse me. Ow, burned my nose hairs. The original director of photography was Don Burgess, best known for his collaborations with Bob Zemeckis, but he and many other crew members walked off the set midway through filming after a series of heated arguments with director Jan de Bont. Or maybe it's Jan de Bont. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to bring out a beautiful song while I go through the rest of this. Moments like this. Alison Krauss and Union Station. This is like the most accurate modern style of bluegrass. Alison Krauss is a phenomenal tribute to the old school bluegrass, like Bill Monroe, for instance, and the Stanley Brothers. Alison Krauss, definitely, not my type of music, but she's so talented, I love it. This is gorgeous music. I'll get to him in a moment. Haha, teasing you. Alright. Jan de Bont said that he regretted thinking of the hail sequence because it took so long to do and was very difficult. Plus difficile, as they say in France. Also, the crew couldn't find ice blocks big enough in Oklahoma, so they had to find them in other states. No shit. I didn't know they didn't have ice in Oklahoma. Wow, I do now. Jan de Bont is a fan of singer Tori Amos and decided early on he wanted to include some of her music in the film. That's why we played that first song by her. The project was a co-production between Universal and Warner Brothers. That is why the drive-in marquee shows Psycho from 1960, a Universal release, and The Shining from 1980, a Warner Brothers release. Well, that makes sense. The instrument package used in the movie Dorothy is actually a a homage to the instrument-packed real tornado researchers attempt to place in the path of tornadoes. Toto, T-O-T-O. Wow, no shit. So they really do name it after Kansas. Yet I think there's more tornadoes in Oklahoma and Texas, personally. I don't know. Maybe they used to be in Kansas, but not so much anymore. Shit, I don't know. Many of the news reports spread throughout the movie are actual weathermen from Oklahoma news stations, including Gary England, the chief meteorologist at KWTV in Oklahoma City, and Rick Mitchell, chief meteorologist at KOCO in Oklahoma City. I've actually watched them because I've seen them post on the old Facebook, especially with all the tornadoes they've had. The 1969 footage of Gary England giving the televised tornado warning to Joe's family is actual archived footage of him issuing a tornado warning. However, Gary England did not join KWTV until 1972. That's interesting. So Gary England's been around a long time. Hell of a weatherman indeed, apparently. And I'm sure my Oklahoma friends like Cammie McManus, Total Sweetheart, she was posting up a lot with those more Oklahoma tornadoes. Cammie and her lesser half, Tim. The McManus family, I love you guys. And yeah, unfortunately, you know a lot about tornadoes. An urban legend states that a tornado hit a drive-in theater in the town of Stony Brook, Ontario, while this movie was playing. Holy shit. What really happened was that on May 20th, 1996, a tornado hit a drive-in theater in the town of Thorold, Thorold, that was scheduled to play this movie. One of the screens was damaged. The movie was not actually playing when the tornado hit, but was scheduled to play that evening, which it probably didn't play. Another Oklahoma friend of mine, Brooke Lillard, the stepmother of one Larissa Page Lillard, or Moore now. Moore, Larissa Moore, Oklahoma. Ironic. She's about to drop a baby, about to have her first kid. Way to go, kid. Good job. Alright, after the team leaves Waukita, there is a seemingly impossible helicopter shot in which the camera descends several hundred feet down in a matter of seconds, ending up mere feet away from the convoy. This was achieved by having the cars drive slower than usual and then speeding up the film. Well, I mentioned Brooke Lillard because her and her husband Kirby, they were living in Woodward, Oklahoma last year when that tornado hit. Thankfully, they were not injured. Thank God for that. Despite the severity and frequency of the tornadoes in this movie, there are only 3 known deaths, as we mentioned. Joe's father, Jonas, and Eddie. Yeah, Jonas. God, Cary Elwes played such a dick in that movie. He did a hell of a job. And it's funny because he's normally a hero in the movies. At the end of the movie, Bill remarks that the tornado didn't take the house. Bill, that would be Bill Paxton. In fact, it was originally supposed to. The Hardin County, Iowa Historical Society and many citizens objected to the house being blown up, so it was spared. Cool, good deal. The area is now a tourist attraction as the rubble from the barn and fences is still there exactly as it was in the movie. So they really destroyed shit in that movie. I didn't know that. See, I thought it was all special effects and stuff. Did not know that. A few more birthdays. How about Chuck Daly, late great head coach of the Detroit Pistons, born in the state in 1930, passed away in 2009. Donna Dixon, gorgeous actress, born in the state in 1957. Tony Oliva, Minnesota Twins, badass, born in the state in 1940. Here's a name for you. Jack Glasscock. I'm not kidding. Jack Glasscock. Born in the state in 1857, passed away in 1947. Lived a good long life, especially for back then. But he played shortstop in Major League Baseball when it was originally played without gloves. He's a very early Major League Baseball player. Can you imagine playing shortstop without a baseball glove? Damn! Jack may have had a glass cock, but Jack had stone hands. So they should have changed his name to Jack Stonehands. Alright, Steven Strasburg. There you go, Wes Pittman. There you go, Julianne Hough. He was born on this day in 1988. 25 years old. Washington Senators, badass pitcher. Sadly, he's had some injuries, but Steven Strasburg still worthy of the number 1 overall draft pick. All right, let's bring out our second hunk of the day. the villain, Cary Elwes. Why not? Because we can. There he is. Boy, the ladies love this man, and rightfully so. And let's bring out Long Way Down by the Goo Goo Dolls. Cary Elwes, he may have been an asshole in the movie, but deep down I hear he's a good dude. I got a lot of media connections, folks, and I haven't heard bad things about Cary Elwes. It's called acting, okay? In fact, James Woods plays a villain in a lot of movies. But honestly, and I know from personal experience, James Woods is a very down-to-earth guy, a phenomenal actor, a damn good person. He really is. Very approachable, very down-to-earth. It's funny how that happens. James Woods actually bumped some smokes off of me when I was involved with him in the filming of the movie The Race to Space in 2000. Cary Elwes, there he is, with Helen Hunt. I lied. It's Bill Paxton. No, it is Cary Elwes. Jeez, who am I kidding? Wow. Cary Elwes. The ladies love him. We loved him in Robin Hood, Men in Tights. That's why he's been hunk of the day before, and rightfully so. Cary Elwes is Dr. Jonas Miller. Jonas. The very name invites douchebag! No offense to my good friend Jonas Patterson, fellow Masonic brother. I think Jonas is a great name myself. But Jonas Miller might be a douchebag. But Jonas Patterson, J.P. Patterson, definitely not a douchebag. JP is a BMF, a bad mofo indeed. Badass mofo. Bam! Cary Elwes, I do like the pipe though. That's a cool pipe right there. That's a good look. There you go, ladies. Yeah? Keep going. How about you men that love the men? Y'all gonna love this. Cary Elwes, shirtless. I just listened. I am not gay, I promise. And I don't care if people are gay. It doesn't bother me a bit. But I love women. If I was a woe man, I'd be a lesbian. I'm gonna beat your face. That was a good scene in the movie right there. Hey. Look at them legs, huh? Oh, you ladies and you men that love the men, remember that, don't you? Of course you do. Yes, that was beer that just went on my nose and fell back down. See, I will not spoil a drop. It didn't go up my nose. It just hit right here. It gets you here. It gets you right here. And then I went, alright. I did not spill a drop yet. I still haven't. Because that would be highly uncool. Yeah, speaking of highly uncool, boy, was Cary Elwes a dick in this movie. Crying little bitch. Just like Eli Manning. Alright. So there's your hunk of the day, your second hunk of the day. Now it's time to bring out the final babe of the day. Oh. Broken by Belly. Because this girl broke off the engagement with, she actually broke off her engagement with Bill Paxton in the movie. Hey, you know what? I want to break his face, don't you? Broken by Belly. Well, broken douchebag. This dickhead. Boycott Rolling Stone, please. If Rolling Stone had done that, I would promote them. Seriously, I would. But they didn't. Oh well. Rolling Stone again. GFY. Oh, Jamie Gertz. I fell in love with her in the movie Crossroads with Ralph Macchio and Joe Seneca. Jamie Gertz. I can't believe for as skinny as she is, she's got some bodacious tatas. Jugs. Oh, cleavage indeed. She's got a very skinny face. I'm not really a fan of the skinny face like that myself, personally. Doesn't mean I'd kick her out of bed for eating crackers if I was single, of course. I'll blow that picture up a little bit. There you go.
I know where you have.
Yes, folks. This here song, Broken by Belly. A group called Belly. Maybe they got big bellies. Maybe they got a beer belly from watching too much Beer and Song of the Day. I don't know. Jamie Gertz. Tell you what, let's flip that one. There you go. Wow. I can't believe she's like 48 years old now. 48, 49 now. Isn't that incredible? I really liked her in this movie. Didn't you? Sure you did. Ooh, she's almost got nipple hanging out here. Love this picture. I do. That might be a little areola thing. Oh, look at that shading. Yummy. She's never gotten naked in the movie. Shame on her. Ho, ho, ho! And no, I'm not talking about sluts. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Oh, dear Lord, Maxim Magazine, you got it right once again. I'd accept that gift if I was single, of course. Jamie Gertz, gorgeous. Simply freaking gorgeous. Oh, clavage indeed. Nice song. I like it. Oh, Farrah's making chili right now, folks. Farrah's chili is world famous. Everything's world famous. I'm not bullshit. My wife's cooking's amazing. Right, Crystal Lloyd Dozani? Isn't Farrah's cooking incredible? You know, you're witness to it. You let us know on Beer and Song of the Day. You tell us, is Farrah's cooking awesome, wicked awesome, or just meh? We fed you twice. And you were also my guest co-host, April 18th and April 19th, 2012, on Beer and Song of the Day. Alright, that's it. That's it for the pictures, y'all. Let's get to some of this day in history real quick, huh? In 2005, Canada becomes the 4th country ever to permit same-sex marriage. On Beer and Song of the Day, we support same-sex marriage. What's wrong with it? Seriously. Okay, just our opinion. Yes, I'm a Christian. But you know what? If two people are happy, freedom of religion, I say go for it. On this day in 1989, 93 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest overnight low ever recorded in Phoenix, Arizona, better known as West New Mexico. However, I have seen 101 degrees for an overnight low, Death Valley, California. But anyway, oh folks, here we go. Let's bring it on home with the closing song, Respect the Wind, Van Halen, as we finish off this day in history. On this day in 1976, U.S. Viking 1 lands on the moon at Christ Planitia, first Martian landing ever. First landing on Mars. How about that? Oh, how about this landing? Ironically, 7 years prior to that, July 20th, 1969, 20 years to the day before a goddess was born, and 22 years to the day before another goddess was born, the first men landed on the moon. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Neil Armstrong landed on the moon with Edwin Buzz Aldrin on Apollo 11. Michael Collins stayed in the lunar module. Otherwise, he would have been on it too. Give credit to Michael Collins. Alright. On this day in 1968, Iron Butterflies, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, baby, becomes the first ever heavy metal song to hit the Billboard charts. Comes in at number 117. On this day in 1965, 18.18 inches of rainfall in a 24-hour period. Edgerton, Missouri, 24-hour state record. On this day in 1960, Foul, the first ever surfing record to go #1. Jan and Dean's famous Surf City. Great song indeed. On this day in 1960, a lot of huge milestones on the space age. Me and my friends Jen Reinhardt and Crystal Lloyd Lozani are out in space because there's a lot of spatial milestones. Love you girls, I do. But the Soviet Union recovered 2 dogs, the first living organisms to return from space. They had Laika, the dog that went out into space that died, unfortunately. The ship never came back. But this time they did recover 2 dogs. And of course, a year later, as portrayed in the movie The Race to Space that I was in, we had the chimp. That's right, 1961. The United States sent a chimpanzee into space, and he came back. On this day in 1950, the Arthur Murray Party premieres on ABC TV, later went to the Dumont Network, and then CBS, then NBC. Must have been a shitty show if nobody wanted it. I don't know. On this day in 1944, 1944, the Browns' Nelson Potter. St. Louis Browns pitcher Nelson Potter is the first ever Major League pitcher suspended for throwing spitballs. Wow. On this day in 1942, the Legion of Merit Medal is authorized by Congress. On this day in 1940, Billboard magazine publishes its first ever singles record chart. The #1 record is I'll Never Smile Again by Tommy Dorsey, with Frank Sinatra on the vocals. On this day in 1935, a huge crime show first broadcast on NBC Radio, Gangbusters. On this day in 1935, 118 degrees Fahrenheit, Keokuk, Iowa, state record. On this day in 1930, 106 degrees Fahrenheit, Washington, D.C., district record apparently. I would have thought they would have gotten hotter than 106, maybe at the time, I don't know. On this day in 1917, World War I draft lottery is held. The first number drawn, number 258. Boy, that wasn't great for them. On this day in 1912, Philadelphia Phillies Sherry McGee. Yes, Sherry is a bisexual name, men and women. A lot of men named Sherry back then. Sherry McGee steals home twice in the same game. Wow. This is a holy shit factor right here. On this day in 1890. Now think about it, July 20th, 1890. Snow and hail in Calais, Maine. Wow. On this day in 1878, the first telephone introduced in Hawaii. Cool. On this day in 1872, Marlon Loomis patents the wireless radio. On this day in 1871, British Columbia, Canada, the home of my good friend Joel Biggio, becomes the 6th Canadian province. How about that? On this day in 1868, the first use of tax stamps on cigarettes. Wow, so they were taxing cigarettes even back then. On this day in 1858, a fee is first charged to see a baseball game. It was 50 cents. It was probably equivalent to nowadays. But nowadays, like 50 bucks or whatever. But, sorry. New York beat Brooklyn 22-18. Yeah, I think the fans get the 50 cents worth in that game. 40 runs in one game combined. Holy shit. On this day in 1810, Colombia declares independence from Spain. Happy Independence Day, Colombia, South America. And finally on this day in 1801, Elisha Brown, Elisha, and I think that's a man's name there, Elisha. See, another bisexual name. Elisha Brown Jr. pressed a 1,235-pound cheese ball at his farm. Holy shit. That's a cheesy kind of guy right there, huh? Empty as a brain cells and an average Yankee fan. Hour-long show today, folks. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make like a fetus and head out so everybody take care. Have an awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive, my spray drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is done to being a Yanks fan. With some of that is with a douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Ow, I'm as good as Tom Brady. You're on your freaking dreams. Manning! Giselle Bundchen, please go to him. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people that welch on bets, or anybody who supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a boo. Bat! GFY. I think y'all should go watch Twisted tonight. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye! Bye! Bye! Bark, 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 chicken. Tomorrow's show will be half this time.